If I would know what the future is like, I would work in Las Vegas, be a billionaire. But I mean, obviously, we have seen the last 10 years have moved from desktop to mobile, always smaller devices, much quicker internet connections, and much more mobile connections. So wherever you are, the internet is. Wherever you are, the e-commerce is. So it's instant shopping, and we're combining now with social media, and you can buy directly from the social media platforms. And I think, I mean, we have now connected TVs, we have 15 billion connected TVs in Germany alone, and in other countries it's way more. And I'm sure it's not far onto shop right away. You watch your favorite Netflix series and you see, oh, I like this outfit, and bam, I buy it and I have it tomorrow at home. So I think there probably it's just gonna get way more connected. Smart devices, digital things will really be a big thing, especially with faster data connection that we have and more possibilities that we have.
The future of e-commerce will be other than the whole metaverse thing, you know, will not be super different than what it is today. But of course, the penetration rates and the ratio or the percentage of the whole economy, what e-commerce takes, will be way higher. Not only in the developing countries, but even also in the Europe. And as we all know, the physical stores, like the brick and mortar shops, they are turning into more of a showrooms, physical showrooms where people go and look and still buy online. Yeah, I think we will also see some of the big e-commerce players will also tap into more physical stores as well, just like Amazon and the other ones. So we're gonna see these big e-commerce brands opening more shops as well. So it will be a blended kind of economy in the following years.
I think more than 50% of sales on all verticals of the categories will come through e-commerce. I think we are on a very good path that e-commerce is more and more taking over. I think that e-commerce will never forget brick and mortar or offline purchases. I think omni-channel concepts will be a big thing for e-commerce as well, for big brands to say the purchase is happening through our e-commerce systems, but you can get in a store, in a pop-up store and experience the product, but there is no inventory in the room anymore. You just pick the product, scan it, and it's getting delivered home. So I think e-commerce will be the majority of commerce, you know, overall in 5 years.
I think it's omni-channel. Your brand or your shop needs to be everywhere. Like you need a nice shop in the city center, you need a great spot on Amazon or Otto.de or big marketplace. You also need a perfect shop by your own. You need an app with an own ecosystem. It's not like the ecosystem is not like in Facebook anymore or in Instagram. You need the customer in your space, in your ecosystem. So you have to be everywhere in the future to get a lot of customers and a lot of sales.
There are trends, I think, like the metaverse or NFTs, where e-tailers are not quite sure yet whether it's a trend they want to be part in, but I think it will become more and more a common trend where also e-retailers need to participate in. And I think in the future, the whole curation and personalization topic will become more standardized. So as a user, when you enter an online shop or a marketplace, you will have your individual storefront. So you will have your individual products, shipping methods, content. So it's really tailored to your behavior and your needs. And I think all the shops will adapt to that in the future.
I think it was 2 years of gold digging. So like everyone was growing fast as hell, 20% more, 40% more. That was very important for the e-commerce. But now you can see what happens when Corona is over and the hype is gone. And I think now the real business is back again. Like it's e-commerce is now on the level before Corona. And now everyone needs to fight again and needs to do a good job. And the hype is over, and it's not coming back so fast. I think we saw it yesterday with the numbers from a big e-commerce in Berlin that they don't grow anymore. Yeah? So the big growing is over.
The world of e-commerce will stay aggressive. It's going to be even more mobile than it is right now, and we feel that cross-border is going to be a must feature.
It's going more and more global in the sense that you have to try to sell more and more cross-border. If you're still on the way of growth and something like that. The other topic is to be by your side and to downsize a little bit more and to optimize the processes. Maybe this is also 2 years ago I had said, okay, it's always about growth and being bigger and going more international and something like that. At the moment I would say we another think it's also a good idea, very good idea, to think about yourself, your company, optimize. It's not about growth, it's about revenue, it's about that you make money for yourself and for your employees. And so this is, in my point of view, it's very important for the future. And last but not least, sustainability. So everybody is talking and discussing about, is these products sustainable? Is it good that I'm buying stuff like this that's transported thousands of kilometers or something like that? So think about sustainability at your products, but also at your company. That's very important for the near future.
Currently, we come from 2 years pandemic, which have had a peculiar effect on e-commerce, of course. We have a war in Europe, and we have skyrocketing logistic costs and big difficulty in the supply chain. So this is the situation we are right now. My hope is that the circular economy and the sustainability will shape the e-commerce in the next years, so that it will be clear that growth is not unlimited, resources are not unlimited, and production will stay global, but a higher focus also on local high-quality production and on circular economy, because environment and because it's cheaper. At the end of the day, it's cheaper to refurbish a product which is already in Europe instead of destroy it and let it import it from China again.
I think that the giants like Amazon, I think that they are going to face an uphill battle, because I do believe that a lot of people actually wants to go to more specialized retailers. That's just my guess. And I think the reason there is that going into these gigantic online retailers where you can basically find everything, you can also end up in a situation where you can't find anything because there are so big offers. Search functionality that doesn't really suit your needs. I mean, I am renovating a house and I'm looking for things for the kitchen, for example. And I get the most ridiculous search results when I go into these big ones. So I think that's more specialized and maybe smaller actors, but that can really give you what it is that you're looking for.
I do think there's going to be more consolidation in mature markets. I mean, I'm based here in Germany, so I can probably talk best about the German market. But in the mature market, it's going to be a consolidation in my eyes, because nobody really needs 50 different online shops, and it's going to be very hard to show people your unique selling point if you're just another fashion shop. So that may not make sense to or it will not pay off to have another fashion shop. So it's going to be consolidation, and it's probably going to be more focused on marketplaces because they just have the biggest budget and they rely on other income than just simple retail.
It'll be overwhelmingly SaaS. I think we will see a lot more consolidation among platforms. I mean, I've been in platform technology since 99, 2000, and there were 150 to 250, there were 250 platforms in 2002, 20 years ago, over 500 today. But most of those platforms are very old, not investing in any way in their capabilities, and they just need to kind of go away and see more consolidation among the market leaders, I think will inevitably happen.